Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zila Aimamituna Zambre, and my matrix number is 14-M20F2016.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurubagis binti Johari. My matrix numbers is 14-M20F2015.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hazira binti Shamshaidi. My matrix number is 14-DHM20F2019.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Nazim and my matric number is 14DHM20F2013. For the introduction, what is mental health? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feels, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood.
Assalamualaikum and hi. So now, I'm going to talk about our objective. There is two objectives, which is the first one is this survey to investigate the method of handling stress among students. As we know, today teenagers face a lot of stress problems, especially when involving studies. Next, the objective of this survey is we want to investigate the number of students who have experienced extreme stress. So from this survey, we can know how many of them facing this stress problem.
Hi, I'm going to explain about the methodology that we use in our research. The way that we do the investigation is by using a Google form. The questions in the Google form that we prepared are divided into two sections, which is firstly is a demographic part, where the first question students need to choose their gender, either it's a female or male, and then choose what semester they are currently right now, that is from semester 1 up to semester 5. And other than that, choose which classes they are from, either from DKA or the SB. The other section is the question survey, where students choose the answer between yes, no, or maybe. Our target student to answer this survey is from DKA and the SB classes, and overall we have reached our target on the number of students that we are targeted. And there are 71 students who have responded to this question survey.
Now, I'm going to talk about gender that we got from this survey. As we can see from this bar chart, most of our respondents are from female, which is 43 per 50 rather than male, which is 29 per 50. The percentage for female is 60.6% and for male is 40.8%.
The bar chart illustrates the number of students of JKA's department from different semester. It can be seen that the number of JKA students from semester 4 has answered the question the most, which is 31 students, and its percentage was 43.7%. The second highest to answer the question is from the student of semester 5, which is 20 students. Next is semester 3, which only 11 students will answer it. Then student from semester 2, which only 6 students who responded. However, the least student who has answered the question is from semester 1, which only 4 students, and its percentage was 5.6%. And overall, we can say that the number of JKA students from semester 4 has responded to the question mostly.
So, as you guys can see, we have two classes, which is DKA and DSP student. But from this bar chart, it shows that the most responder came from DKA student.
This is our first question from the survey. The question is, have you been diagnosed with a mental health before? So, most of them answered no, which is 53.5%. 26.8% answered yes, and 19.7% answered maybe. This shows that the majority of them have never experienced mental health and are probably in good condition, but there are still some people who have experienced it.
The pie chart shows the percentage of students who answer the question, which is if there is history of mental health disorder in their family. Overall, the majority of the students answered no. In the pie chart, it shows its percentage that is 76.1% who answer no. However, there are 18.3% students who answer yes, which is more than the student who answer maybe, whereas only 5.6%.
Next, in the third question, we asked if they had any problem completing work or problem in mental health, and 49.3% of them answer is yes, and while 26.6% of them answer is no, and 14.1% of them may answer is maybe. So, from the chosen answer, we can see that some students may have problem in completing a work and may have problem in their daily life.
So, this is our question 4. The question is, have you noticed any change in your diet habits? From this pie chart, most of our respondents have answered yes, which is 49.3%. Next, for answer no, we only get 31%. From the answer maybe, which is the least one, we got 19.7%. This is the proof that many teenagers will face appetite problems when they have to deal with mental health problems.
Next, question number 5, we asked them if they have ever felt down for more than 3 days, and the most of them answer is yes, which is as many as 42.3%, and 39.4% answer is no, and 18.3% answer is maybe.
For our question 6, have you ever had trouble sleeping at night? Again, most of our respondents have said yes, which is 53.5%. For the answer no, we only get 25.4% from the responders. For the answer maybe, which is the last one, we got 21.1%. This is the proof that most of mental health fighters will face trouble in their sleep.
For question number 7, have you ever felt little interest or pleasure in doing things? The majority of them answered yes, and that is 54.9%. 23.9% answered maybe, and 21.1% answered no. This shows that more than half of them feel less interested in doing activities. It can be affected by the stress. For the question number 8, we asked, during the past 2 weeks, how often has your mental health interfered with your ability to get work done or accomplish tasks? So according to the pie chart, 36.6% of them answered no, 32.4% answered yes, and another 31% answered maybe.
This question 9 shows a pie chart of how would the student rate their mental health. It's shown the highest percentage is 39.4% who choose good, and the second highest percentage is 35.2% which student answer fair. Nonetheless, there are two same percentage in the pie chart, which is 12.7% who student answer very good and very bad.
The most challenging part that the student need to face in course is, first, need to face many calculation class. Second, too many assignment in many time. Number 3 is dealing with anxiety when in unfamiliar situation. Number 4 is feel scared, want to talk face to face with people. And lastly, need to face many assignment until do not have enough time to sleep. So that is the few answer from the responder. For the suggestion and recommendation for students who have problem with insufficient sleep because they want to complete their assignment, they need to make sure they manage their time well so that all work can be complete without stress. And for those who have trouble speaking in a group, they need to work on communication skill between group members. So number 3 is the student also need to practice on their self-confidence. Lastly, students need to be aware of ill effect by always helping each other in completing a task by always helping each other in completing a task.
Last but not least, in conclusion, this research on the number of mental health problems among JKA students informs us that there are many students who are struggling with their studies. Mental health issues can have an impact on school performance and academic achievement. When mental health problems are not addressed, students may be unable to realize their full academic potential. This investigation on mental health problems among JKA students has successfully met our objectives. We were impressed because the pupils ventured to answer the questions that we had prepared for them. Thank you.